I've been a Yelp Elite since 2022, so this is my 4th year being a Yelp Elite, which is an invitation-only status that allows you to attend a lot of cool events and experiences for free. And honestly, it's not very difficult to join depending on where you live. If you're curious about how to get selected or interested in my past events or experiences in the past years, you can check out my channel. But to wrap up the year, this is a recap of all the fun experiences and events I attended in 2025. I went to a total of 6 Yelp Elite events, 14 Yelp Elite experiences, including 7 movie pre-screenings, and something new starting 2025 is the introduction of All-Star Elite status, which I made twice in this calendar year. And I'll talk a little bit more about the perks that come with that status later on in this video. But kicking off the new year, as usual, there is the fitness goals. So I actually attended 2 Yelp Elite events around fitness. First one was at Sweatbox. So I attended a body pumping, heart racing group fitness session, then cooled down with a smoothie that was curated by their on-site dietitian, and came home with quite a bit of swag. My second free fitness event that I attended was a hot Pilates class at a high-end luxury gym. We're talking over $100 per month type memberships. After the session, we were able to cool off with some juice made by a local business and take advantage of their recovery room, which included leg compression machines, hydro massage beds, red light therapy rooms, a cryo chamber, and cryo lounge chairs. I even managed to snag their 7-day free trial pass so I could check out the rest of the facilities, including their nice indoor pool and other group fitness classes. But it wouldn't be Yelp without food, so my next experience was actually at a boba shop, and I was able to get 1 free boba drink at any price during a certain period of time. And I also came away with a plastic Yelp stemless wine glass. Next up was a new pizza place that opened up. And not just pizza, we got to try the whole gamut. Plus, we got a choice of alcoholic beverage and a chance to win a raffle basket. But even if we didn't win the raffle, we still came home with a potted plant and a Yelp branded napkin. Following that, we were able to try out a new location of Raisin Cane's. Lunch was covered with a free combo box, which included several tenders, a French toast, fries, coleslaw, and various sauces, plus a drink. And again, returned with a bunch of swag, including a gift card for another free combo box for a meal down the road. And towards the end of spring, I'm back again at this local skincare shop for another free facial for me and a +1. In addition to being able to try out their newer products, as usual, there is a raffle for a pamper party for you and some friends. And as usual, I had a chance to enjoy a beverage and some snacks during the experience. And once again, took home with me quite a bit of swag, including the headband and hair tie used during the facial, a container of body cream, and Yelp hand sanitizer and chapstick. And then I was back again at another bubble tea shop. During a certain period of time, I was able to pick up 1 free drink. Was also able to take a reusable Yelp straw as a keepsake, but unfortunately it was the wrong size, so it was just a regular size straw. But luckily later on in the year, I got another stab at it at another bubble tea shop. In addition to a free drink, we also got a baked item as well, and it was a whole event. So there was a DJ at the event, and we were able to decorate our own ornaments. But perhaps one of the coolest Yelp swag I got all year was this decision die, a multi-sided foam stress ball to help you decide which restaurant to go to. But the food doesn't end there. Had a chance to try out this new Asian restaurant. It was a full course meal with some really fancy foods and a live band playing, and I even won a raffle for a Yelp fanny pack. My next free meal was at Honey Grill. They opened up a new location, and I got to try up to $15 worth of their customizable stir fry. This was just an experience, not an event, so I was able to come during a certain week. In addition to a free meal, also got a chapstick. Then towards the end of the year, I got a chance to try out some ice skating, but unfortunately it wasn't quite as advertised. First of all, it was a synthetic rink, so it was basically on plastic mats, and it was a very small rectangular rink. There were kids walking on it with just their regular shoes on, and the rental skates ended up giving me a rubbing flesh wound. So not the best experience to round out the year, but at least I didn't pay any money for this. But throughout the year, I had a chance to watch 7 movies before they were launched to the public. Either they were the regular theater, Dolby Cinema, or even IMAX with those nice reclining seats. Some of my most notable favorites were Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning and Running Man. Altogether in 2025, I requested a total of 25 elite experiences or events, and I got into 20 of those. So I had an 80% success rate, which is honestly quite high for my 4th year because they do prioritize newbies. The ones I did miss out on, including AwesomeCon and various high-end restaurants, and even tickets to Cirque du Soleil, was a little bit of a downer, especially since I did make All-Star again for 2 months. But altogether, not a bad year. Looking forward to another year of Yelp in 2026. Again, if you're interested in how you can also become a Yelp Elite, definitely subscribe and check out my channel. Thanks for watching.